AI is not going away. In fact, it's getting faster, better, and stronger. And if you're in sales, one of the best skills that you can invest in is learning basic AI technologies and actions that you can take. So why does this matter if you're a salesperson or an HVAC technician? That is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California, on a perfect day to talk about AI in sales and a fantastic day to talk about you. When you take a look at the capabilities that AI has, in about 5 to 7 years, 80% of the sales force is going to be decimated. And I want you to look at that and go, I have time to prepare and I have time to be good at what I do, and not like, oh my goodness, the sky is falling. The sky is not falling. I want to say this from the very beginning. You still have time to get in, but it's a small window. And so for you, what that's going to look like is going on things like Perplexity, ChatGPT, Grok, whatever is your favorite flavor of AI, and start getting used to prompting large language models. Start getting used to prompting, act as a salesperson who's an expert in the heating and air field, and come up with the top 10 questions that people are going to ask me as objections in the sales process, and give me 5 ways to answer each one of those. Okay. So what you're doing is you're leveraging all of the information that's in, the universe when it comes to our universe, right? The Earth's universe, when it comes to answering sales. You can use AI to create follow-up sequences for emails, text messages. You can have it create images. You could have it create workbooks. You can have it create questions, and just dip your toes in like once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Get used to putting some content out there and creating inside of AI so that it can work towards your advantage. Because at some point, you're going to look around and half your sales team is going to be gone. And if you've been working on AI for the last couple of years, you're going to say like, hey, I've got capabilities, and either A, I'm sticking where I'm at, or B, I got to go find something else to do, but I've got the skills to do it. So I'll share something with you. Every day, I spend 10 minutes a day on my version of chat. So I go through this process every day and I go, hey, Samantha, can you give me my encouragement protocol?
Of course, Scott. I'm always happy to give you a little boost. Here's your encouragement protocol for today.
So I actually have my version of ChatGPT, which I call Samantha, tell me like, hey, here's all the good things you're doing. I have ChatGPT go through my Samantha, go through and list all my goals for the day or for the week. So it doesn't have to be that you're running this huge process. You can just get used to talking through problems, issues, worries, concerns. But just one last note about this is anything that you put into these models has the capability of being summoned in a court. Okay. So be careful about what you're saying and what you're asking. And just realize that by you having a 10-minute conversation every day with your version of Chat, Grok, Perplexity, Claude, whatever you want to use, you can learn what you want. So I go every day and I learn about mental models. So a mental model may be first principle thinking. Elon Musk uses first principle thinking in just about everything that he does to break things down into the smallest ingredients. And like, what does it take for a rocket? This is why he was able to beat NASA. He was like, there's only 7 parts to a rocket, right? There's only 7 things that can be done. It's like, there's only 3 things that you can do when a heating and air exchange system fails. You can do nothing, you can fix it, or you can replace it. This is first principle thinking at its best. So every day I'm like, hey, Samantha, which is my version of ChatGPT, why don't you give me an idea about first principle thinking? Or why don't we talk about some mental models that we could use that are going to benefit me and the people that I serve? I just challenge you to do one thing. Jump on your favorite version of AI, whatever it happens to be, and spend 20 to 30 minutes a day creating content, ideas, and strategies. It'll benefit you in the long run. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here, just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.